So today we are going to be sculpting your body literally by just using a book. So what you need to do is just go and grab a fairly sort of big book, and what we're going to do 3 moves that are going to tone your thighs, they're going to work your abs and strengthen your core. So even though it's low impact, what is important, just spend about a minute or so marching on the spot, press pause, and when you're ready to join in, press play and don't forget to grab your book. Okay, so the first move, you can just see here the position I want you to come into. Place the book by your side and open the book out. Then what you're going to do, you're going to lift up through the hips, have the fingertips pointing in, and just go for doing 20 where we're doing stepping over the book. Now, if you find this too hard on your arms, you can do it so you're sitting on the floor and just sort of lean back slightly. This one here means you're working through the thighs, we're working the inner and the outer thighs, plus we're also toning those triceps, the arms at the same time. So we just step it over. Obviously, the bigger the book, the harder the exercise. All right, now the next one, you're going to come down onto the ground. We're now going to work the tummy, and you're going to place the book between your knees, and then what you're going to do is you're going to then bring the knees in towards the hands and then take the book over your head, come back, place it between the knees, take the feet down to the ground, then bring the legs in, take hold of the book, take the book above your head. So we're doing 10 reps, or just do them with me, do the same amount that I do, that's good. So we bring the legs in, take hold of the book, take it above your head, and then come back. Now the key thing here with this, all the time, you've got to really now pull your tummy in as tight as you can for me. Extend the arms above, come back, that's good, and then slowly back down. So again, we're drawing the legs up, then we just lift, so we're just taking the arms above the head, so we're toning a little bit through the shoulders as well with this one. That's good, so we come up, and now we're taking the arms above, bring the book behind, just make sure you've got a sturdy grip of that book. Now, second exercise, this time, place the book between your feet, and you're going to lower slightly to the floor, then draw back up. We're aiming for 10 reps. So what this is doing, it's really working your deepest core muscle, which is known as your transverse abdominis. What is important, make sure you don't feel anything in your back. If you do, then don't lower the legs as low. All right, so we really want you just to feel that in those ab muscles. We're nearly done. Let's just keep going. So keep those tummy muscles put in nice and tight. Right, that is chapter 1 done. So I tell you what, why don't we go straight to chapter 2 and let's do that all again. So we're going to come back up to your sitting up position. So you've got the book by the side, and now push your hips up. So your bottom's off the floor, fingertips even are pointing forwards, and just stepping either leg over the book. So what we're doing here, we're doing also what's known as the lateral move. So this is really good. A few of you have been asking about how to get rid of saddlebags and tone the outside and inside of the thighs. Well, this is where this one is perfect. Remember, if you find that too hard on the arms, you can just do it in a seated position. It's slightly easier, but it's still going to be working those thighs. All right, so let's come round now onto your back, and we're going to just place that book again just between the knees. And just then, let's get ready to take the knees up. Then with the hands, you're taking the book above your head. Then you bring it back, place between the knees, and then slowly lower. So we're coming up. We're just doing 10 reps with this one. So we work the arms a little bit. And also, when you'll feel it, when you take the arms, the book, above the head, that's where you're also working through the abdominals, because you're having to keep those core muscles really tight. So what I want you to make sure you're not doing, don't arch the back off the floor. So you've got to keep those tummy muscles pulled in tight. So we're keeping the spine in neutral. That's good. So let's come up, just extend that forwards. Doing really well. Okay, that's good. Nearly done on this one. Well done, and coming back. Okay, so this time now, let's take that book between the feet, hands are out to either side, and you're just going to lower, then draw it back up. So we lower the legs down and then coming back up. You're just doing 10 reps. Okay, that's good. So really focus on where you're working. Think about what this workout is going to do today. It's going to tone those thighs. It's going to really tone your abs. Remember, the more tone the body, the more calories we burn. Okay, that's great. Well done. All right, so there are actually 3 chapters in this book, which means we've got to do it all again, one more round. So let's come back into position, the book by the side, and now just get ready to lift those hips up, and let's just go for 20. of those side taps. So what I'm doing through the month of July, we are going to do, one day we're going to do a hip workout, then the next day we're doing kind of one of these short, well, they're not that short because actually you'll have probably done about 6 minutes toning, but then we'll do a toning workout, and then one day a week we're also going to get in the kitchen cooking. Okay, so let's just keep going, keep toning, that's good, keep lifting those legs. All right, so next one now, let's come down onto your back. So remember with this one, you're going to place that book between the knees. That's it. And then on here, obviously I'm not using a mat, but I do recommend you use one if you're, especially if you're on the wood. It's fine if you're on a carpet. Okay, and then take the legs down, draw the knees up with the hands, hold the book, take the book over your head, draw it back, take it to your knees, and then just extend down. That's good. Just lift that up, and then back. That's good. And take that back. Well done. So again, coming up. Just extend the arms above the head, draw that back in. And again, just really constantly, for me, just really keep making sure your tummies are pulled in. And also just focus, you don't need to really press your back into the floor, but I don't want your back arched off the floor. So it is just really good to just always keep those tummy muscles pulled in as tight as you can. So we've now got the feet around the book and we're just going to lower, we're just doing 10. Good, and just really slowly lower. Remember, keep those core muscles nice and tight for me. That's good. Keep thinking of those benefits. Think about where we've worked today. We've actually done quite a bit for the arms as well. You've worked through the thighs, inner and outer thighs, plus your abs. That's good. And we're nearly done. Okay, perfect. So that is 3 rounds done. Again, if you want to, you can always add another chapter, but well done. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to come back tomorrow for more training, and we're back to doing HIIT tomorrow. And also Lucy's Squad, don't forget, it's really important to stretch. If you like the workout, or rather if you did the workout, do hashtag done, hashtag Lucy's Squad, and then hashtag Lucy's book.